I went to the Berlin Wall just as, just literally weeks after it started coming down. One of the last to go through Checkpoint Charlie. And I was on my way on a train from Berlin to Austria, Vienna. And on this train, I can't recall what was occurring, but this voice or this maybe conversation that I was overhearing was, we're passing through Prague. You go through the former Czechoslovakia to get to Vienna. And it was get off at Prague. I already said the title of the story. And I was like, no, I don't have no place to stay. I have no plans. I have a reservation, obviously, in Vienna, and needless to say, the voice said, no, you really need to get off. You really need to go. And needless to say, I did. And yes, I found a place to stay. And the next day, I woke up to celebration. I mean, the city was parading and flags and just they were all just wonderfully celebrating, to which of course I said, hey, what are you guys celebrating? And they then declared, we just elected our first democratically elected president. To which I said, wow, who's that? To which they said, Václav Havel. And I then said, I know him. And they all kind of cringed their faces going, you know him? How might you know him? And I then explained how when I was at graduate school at Columbia, there was a group of Amnesty International members, which is a worldwide organization for human rights. And back then, without computers, of course, we were assigned, as you said, a prisoner, and we were then asked literally to write letters on their behalf to the prisons by hand. And basically the letters were saying, the world is watching, release them, right? And so I'm sure if everyone's following this story, my prisoner was Václav Havel. He was an artist, a poet, well, an artist of types. Here's his book, Disturbing the Peace. And I just was aghast, right? That this, I'll just write, yes, hundreds of letters, but what difference might I make? I wasn't sure. And the universe was delightful in giving me an affirmation that, and I'll say this to all of us, yes, my darling, everything you do makes a difference.